All right, everyone, we're going to get started with Anna Moorhouse, who tonight became the league's single-season shutout record holder. We'll also have Marta and then finish up with head coach Seth Hines. Anna, just to get things started, talk about the win first, and then maybe go on to what the record means to you.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough game for us. Bay definitely improved from the previous time that we played them back at our stadium. They countered well with speed and pace, and it made it really difficult for us on the night. But we won when we weren't particularly playing well, which I think is a sign of a good team. And yeah, the clean sheet. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've wanted for since the start of the season. It's something that I set as a goal at the beginning of the season. So yeah, I'm really happy to have achieved that.
All right, and those on Zoom, just use the raise hand button and we'll open the line for you. We'll start with Austin David. Austin, you can go with a couple.
Thanks, Jackie. Anna, I guess just from your perspective, I mean, being the record holder now, being the one and only, is that kind of wild to think about? I know it's only been a little bit of time since it's become official, but just hearing that, what does that mean? Just from your perspective, from this season overall.
I mean, it's a great feeling to have it just be me. Like, it's not a tied record. It's Orlando Pride. It's me out in front. So yeah, that's a great feeling. It's something, like I said before, like I've wanted it. It was one of my goals before the season to kind of see if I could get that record. It probably only became like an actual not a determined effort, but like it became more of a reality as the season went on. I'm like, yeah, I could actually do this. And now we have, I think it's 5 games left to go, 5 or 6 games left. So I just want to extend that record as much as I can, and hopefully it stays for many years.
For you, I mean, this whole season has been a team effort. How much has the defense in front of you played a part in this record, and how much do you appreciate just the work that they've been able to do in order to help you get to this point?
Yeah, I mean, the defensive work rate from the whole team has been massive. It's been incredible to see week in, week out. The consistency with that defensive effort and the defensive mindset that we have is something that I've never had in a team before. So it's really good to see that. Em and Kylie have just been solid in front of me. 2 center backs, so massive shout out to them. The fullbacks, massive shout out to them. I mean, I really couldn't do it without any single person on this team, and I know it's my name that gets put with that record, but honestly, it should be Orlando Pride, because I literally could not do it without them. And yes, I've had to make some saves, but for the majority of the time, they're literally doing all the work, and yeah, I can only thank them for that.
Going back to this game now, with the way that they kind of came out of the gate, how much was it just kind of weathering the storm in spurts with some of the forward line that they had, and as you said, not playing the best game that you guys have played, but still being able to grind out a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, we rode our luck a couple of times, especially in the second half. I think I made the save, and then they had the one that just flashed wide of the post. So yeah, they have a really good forward line, very pacey, very, very quick on the transition. But I think we dealt with it. I don't think really in this league you can not give teams any chances, but the chances that we did give up, we made it harder for them to score off. So yeah.
We're going to go to Sean Rollins. Sean, go ahead.
We've seen a few changes in the back line this year because of injuries and whatnot. Tonight, there were some more changes, but they still had a strong performance. Can you talk about this team's ability to put seemingly any defender on the back line and still come out with a clean sheet?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to see that we are this consistent with a little bit inconsistent with the personnel. But yeah, we all we all know what we're doing. Seb set his values defensively out for us to follow, and everyone that goes into that back line, the sixes, like, they all follow it. Even the forwards, like, everyone is fully determined to keep that ball out of the back of net, and it doesn't matter who's in that back line, who's on the field at any time. Like, it really is a team effort, and we're all bought into that, and I think it's showing in the performances that we're having defensively.
Sean, anything else? Okay, we're going to go over to Steph Young with The Athletic.
Thanks, Jackie. Congrats on the win tonight. I think, having watched you since you joined the Pride, it feels like, have really watched you as a player, like, grow into the role and, like, really come into your own as a starting keeper on this team. I'm just wondering, you mentioned the defense in front of you working really hard this season, but is there anything else to you that has felt different compared to when you first started appearing in goal for the team, or is it literally just you've all grown together and just worked hard together?
I think the club has had a major change, like, all around. Since from when I first got here, the whole club has been kind of flipped upside down. A lot of change, a lot of positives coming in. Seb taking over the team, obviously, Haley Carter coming in. So yeah, it's really polar opposites to when I first started here. I always had the belief that I could come in and be the number one. But yeah, I think Seb has allowed me to grow into the role. And he's just let me flourish into that role. And yeah, I'm just enjoying every second of it that I get to play in this team.
Is there anyone on the defensive line you feel also has helped you kind of feel that way about flourishing in the role, or conversely, is there anyone you think you connected with in terms of helping them flourish defensively?
I mean, I think as a team we're all very encouraging. We all encourage each other to do our best, and if we do something wrong, we then encourage each other to make the next one better. It's really just like we just have this positive environment where we don't go after each other, we just lift each other up, and it's really good. Kylie and Em in front of me have been incredible. Just to play with those two, I think they've been probably the most consistent pair in the centre back roles this season. So just having that relationship with them and knowing how they play, how they react to different things, that's just been really good.
Thank you.
And we'll wrap up with Luis Carlos Pineda here.
Hi, congrats, Anna. I wanted to ask you, there were a couple of turnovers happening defensively and in the mid. Would you determine that was maybe due to the pitch condition? Seemed a little slippery, or was it something that it just happened because Bay was just that powerful in the first few minutes? Thank you.
I think it took us a while to get used to the pitch. It was very slippery. It was very slick. The ball was moving faster than maybe we were prepared for. But once we got used to that playing surface, I think we started to pop the ball around a little bit. Bay's press was pretty good as well. They came on us hard, and last week we didn't have that, so maybe that was a little bit of an adjustment to make in this game. But I thought we dealt with the conditions well. We had a couple of players slipping, but that's part of the game. Both teams play on the same field, so we both had to deal with the same conditions.
All right, thank you, Anna.
Cool, thank you.